Well, I've had this on my channel before, but it was in titanium. Damned Designs, okay? And this is the Oni. Now, this is not the only design that they have, and I'll give you the link to their website because they've got a lot of really interesting designs out there now that I think I'll get some of and put on the channel here. Got a lanyard hole on this one. Deep carry, right hand only, but it'd be nice if the screws were flat in there, but they're not. Regardless, it's a deep carry. It's just a little backup knife. It's not very big at all, but I'll show you some of the other knives that they have. This one, of course, you go on that link I give you, whatever, or Damn Designs, and it's a $40 knife, okay? And closed length is 3 inches. It's 2.8 ounces, a little 2-inch Tanto blade, right? But they have other knives that they're putting in production, getting ready to go with, the Cerberus, the Invictus, and others, and they look pretty interesting. So they've got other fidget things and other kinds of gear on their site. So check it out. This one being very small, I got it just recently, and of course it had been in production and shipping, but I got caught up in the pandemic thing. Everything got slowed way down. I didn't care. I figured I'll get it when I get it, and I did get it. So here's the box it came in right here. And that's it. Very simple. With the crowdfunding on Indiegogo, that's how this got started. It was very inexpensive when you got in on the crowdfunding part. And so, yeah, I thought, this is really cool. This would be a nice little backup knife or something. It's a front flipper. There's your lockup. 25%. We'll take it apart here in a little bit, but easy little front flipper to kick open. Just like that. D2 blade. Nothing terribly complex. A little 2.5 finger knife at best. And let's see if it'll cut anything. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sharp right out of the box. Let's see what we have for blade stock on this. 3 millimeter blade stock, 0.12 of an inch, and 0.53 of an inch thick at 13.5 millimeters. So it's kind of chunky thick in that regard right here. Put a tape on it just to confirm. We got a 2-inch blade supposedly. Yeah, 2-inch blade at 50 millimeters. And overall 5 inches at about 12.5 centimeters. Liner lock. No blade play, no lock rock. Fit and finish seem to be pretty good. Pretty standard for a lot of these knives in this price range, but pretty fair. Yeah, and the ergos are what the ergos are because the knife is so small. Little Tanto blade, yeah, kind of wedgy little scraper cutting. Just an extra little backup knife you could bring with you. Throw it on the scale here. 75 grams. 2.66 ounces. You might almost be able to open it up with the middle finger back here. I'm just trying to kick it open that way. Okay, yeah, you can. Or you could roll it open with your thumb. Or you could flick it open with the front flipper. Front flipper seems to be pretty easy to actuate. And you've got jimping that runs all the way along here, so it's easy to kick open. Nice little choil here for sharpening. Nice satin grind. Plunge looks symmetrical. Easy to keep out of sight. Hardware on it looks pretty standard. A little bit machined in here, and of course, since that's octagonal, that'll hold that in place while you take this out. So that's good. Little place for a lanyard. Maybe even drop it on your keychain. No bigger than it is. There's my balance point. That's pretty easy. Design flow is fine. Of course, this is intentional here. And yeah, blade to handle length is fine as well. Very open design, easy to clean. Let's take a look inside. And this is easy to disassemble, I'll bet, because it's not going to roll the pivot there. Let's get the rest of these undone. There was a pocket clip, and this should be undone there. Okay. What's holding us together? Not much. There's the outer scale. Here's the liner. There you go. Close quarters in there, not a lot of area length to span, so it's a little tougher to pop these off. Not a problem. Little ceramic detent ball. Of course, you don't need a steel washer in here. You got a steel liner, and that's skeletonized. Keeps the weight down, and then you got ceramic bearings, front and back. Definitely skeletonized in the front, pretty heavily as well. Very clean. Looks good. Not a whole lot to look at, but it looks clean. It looks well done. Easy to disassemble. You got an interior blade stop here, and there's the track right here that it runs on. Snap that right down in place. Put your outer scale back on. Your pivot screw. Not difficult. There we go. And pocket clip. You can see they milled an area out for that, so it's right hand tip up only. And there we go with that. Not too difficult, and it looks squared up. Kicks right open. No blade play there. There you go. The damn Designs Oni, yes. Available in titanium, available in G10. They have a lot of new models coming out. Go to their website, check out their Instagram. I'll give you the link both ways. Pretty cool little knife, and that looks like some very interesting knives coming down the road. Check it out. You know what we do? We love those knives, so you guys stay sharp.